Textual exercises. Question number 1. Why did not he pay the school fees on the day he brought money to school? Answer is the teacher who collected the fees was on leave. So he did not have to pay school fees on that day. The name of the teacher was Master Ghulam Muhammad. What were the coins saying to him? 1 rupee asked him what he was thinking about. He should taste fresh, hot jalebis. They are meant to be eaten. Those who have money in their pocket can eat them. Do you think they were misguiding him? Yes, they were misguiding him. This is because the money was meant for his school fees and fund. Why did not he take the coin's advice? Give 2 or 3 reasons. He did not take the coin's advice. The money was for the school fee. Then he was afraid of his teacher. If he got angry, he would keep him standing on the bench. Moreover, he considered even looking at something in the bazaar a sin. What did the oldest coin tell him? The oldest coin told him they were trying to tell him something for his own good. He asked him if he did not feel like eating those hot jalebis. If he spent the money that day, he would get the scholarship the next day. Did he follow his advice? If not, why not? He did not follow his advice. He thought that what he was saying was not right, though his mouth watered at the thought of jalebis. He controlled himself. The reason was that he was not a common sort of boy. He was among the most promising students in the class. He had even won a scholarship of 4 rupees a month. Besides this, he came from a well-to-do family, so he enjoyed great prestige. He reached home with the coins in his pocket. What happened then? When he reached home, he sat on the bed. The coins began to speak. He went inside to have lunch. They began to shriek. He was thoroughly fed up and ran towards the bazaar. He quickly told the halwai to give him a whole rupee worth of jalebis. Question number 1. Why did not he eat all the jalebis he had bought? What did he do with the remaining jalebis? He bought a heap of jalebis with 1 rupee. He ate many jalebis. His stomach was so full that he could not eat any more jalebi. The boys from the neighborhood had assembled in the gully. He started distributing the jalebis among them. The fear was killing me. What was the fear? It was a problem to digest all the jalebis that he had eaten. There was a burp at every breath. There was danger of the burp bringing out a jalebi or 2. This fear was killing him. Children's stomachs are like digestion machine. What do you understand by that? Do you agree? It means that children's stomach work efficiently like machines. They can easily digest even if they overeat. But I don't agree with this view. If a child overeat, he will suffer from indigestion. However, Munna might have a different experience. How did he plan to pay the fees the next day? He thought that he would get the previous month's scholarship the next day, so he will be able to pay his fees with that amount. When it is time to pay the fees, what does he do? How is he disobeying the elders by doing so? When it is time to pay the fees, he takes his bag and leaves the school. He disobeys the elders by crushing the railway track and eating sweets. They had warned him never to do so. What was the consequence of buying jalebi with the fee's money? The consequence was his absence in the school for the first time in his life. He thought of the fees and then of Master Ghulam Muhammad Khan. His prayer to God is like a lawyer's defense of a bad case. Does he argue his case well? What are the points he makes? He tells God that he is a very good boy. He tries to please God by saying that he has memorized the entire namaz. He even know He even knows the last 10 surahs of the Quran by heart. He can recite the entire ayat al-Kursi. He admits that he made a mistake. He spent the money because he expected the scholarship. Had it not been so, he would have never bought the jalebis. He argues his case well, but in vain. He offers to play a game with Allah Mia. What is the game? The game was that he would go to the signal. God should put 4 rupees under a big rock. He would touch the signal and come back. It would be great fun to find 4 rupees under the rock. He goes towards the signal. Did he get 4 rupees by playing the game? What did he get to see under the rock? He did not get 4 rupees by playing this game. When he lifted the rock, he saw a hairy worm instead of rupees. If God had granted his wish that day, what harm would it have caused him in later life? If God had granted his wish that day, he would not know the value of work. He would have depended on God for his life's need. In fact, man would not learn anything himself. As, for example, making jalebis, he would have been like birds. Thank you.